Hey guys, my name is Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. There are some changes going on with Ginnie Mae and FHA in our mortgage industry. I'll be right back with the details. Yes, there are some changes going on with FHA, but first, I want to remind you to go over to my rate sheet on my website over at mikemunzing.com. That rate sheet is showing you what is going on with the rates right now. The Dow Jones, the stock market, has been struggling. Our rates have been really dropping fast, which is great. What that brings to you is opportunities both for your current clients and your past clients. So if you have friends, past clients, neighbors, even yourself who might be looking for a refinance, once again, I've been a lender for 30 years out here. I would love to help you, them, anybody you know, try to get that better rate, lock that in long term, which would be fantastic. But some of those numbers are over on my rate sheet. Download that, take you to your open house. It should be helpful for you. Okay, now for the Ginnie Mae and FHA situation. What is going on? Brian and Frank, once again, with the National Real Estate Post, have done a great job bringing that to you in a video. I'm going to bring that up. We'll talk about it a bit after. Take a look.
Okay, get this, guys. In 2010, non-banks did 12% of all loans.
Wow.
Now,
what is it?
77%.
That's pretty amazing.
In 2010, non-banks serviced 10% of all loans. Now, 62%.
Ooh, that's a big number.
Yeah.
That's bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah. In short, it's a non-bank world right now.
Right.
Now, this is for two reasons. One, traditional depositories have all but vacated the mortgage space. Too much burden and cost writing loans for these guys.
That's true. We've seen it.
And two, non-banks seem to be a little more nimble in changing markets. So it stands to reason that non-banks are cranking. Just didn't think it was that pronounced.
I didn't either. And the question is, are there any unintended consequences or benefits from this? Okay, so here's what you need to know. Ginnie Mae is going to start stress testing non-banks. Who are they going to start with? Well, the big guys, and they tell us this.
In the past, risk management at Ginnie Mae meant monitoring compliance with a basic uniform set of program standards. Today, however, given Ginnie Mae's expanded role in the mortgage finance system, risks have been heightened as a result of the sheer size of the program and the evolving nature of the issuers.
Now, this is interesting.
Our risk management responsibilities have become much more demanding, which requires Ginnie Mae to continually re-examine and evolve.
Right.
The agency is now evaluating risk that takes many more forms.
Oh, how interesting.
Including new business models and transactions.
Now, think about that. New business models.
Operational risk resulting from networked business constructs and cyber risk.
Are there any cyber mortgage companies out there? So here's what's going on. Regulators had a pretty good grip on lenders after 2010. Then we started to see things change, didn't we? How many real estate companies have decided just to get into mortgages like it's easy? Well, a whole bunch. How many tech companies have decided just to get into mortgages because it's easy? A whole bunch. Rules that traditional lenders have followed very strictly are now being played with fast and loose. And I think Ginnie is looking at how that can harm them. They insure $2 trillion in loans from non-banks.
Wow.
So they're going to go in and see how some of these companies are running right now. And if they don't like what they see, you don't get to write FHA loans. And that could not be good for some of the bigger players out there.
The question is, are they going to look into wholesale lenders? There's no bandwidth to look into brokers because you just can't, right? But wholesalers, that's our guess.
Right.
Remember, during the housing crisis, the term broker became an interchangeable term for anyone who wrote a loan.
Yep.
Not necessarily a broker.
Right.
And the term broker implied culpability and responsibility for everything that went wrong.
Yep.
It was total BS.
Total BS.
But it does shed light into the mindset of our regulators. If there's a belief that things need to get reined in, it stands to reason that they'd start brokers again. It's a bunch of BS, but that's our thinking.
So I want to play a little game with you just to see if we're right or wrong. Let's just call this one, is it compliant? Are you guys ready?
Here we go.
We saw a loan officer post on Facebook just a couple of days ago this. Is your mortgage rate above 4%? If so, call or text me. I'm quoting 2.87 to 3.87 every day. Now, is that compliant? Here's my question. How do I get the 2.87 or the 3.87? Are there points involved? Is there an APR involved? How can you offer this every day? Because 1 month ago was every day, and were you offering it then?
Yeah.
Yet nothing but this on there.
Yeah. Let's try another one.
Okay.
Again. Okay, so just a quick look at our forward-facing industry.
All right, let's go.
The blank team increased a 352 FICO
Whoa.
to a 698 FICO score in 90 days.
Wow, that's awesome. Almost impossible, Frank.
Interpretation? Even the least credit-worthy people you have ever run across in your professional career can get a loan, and you can get paid if you work with us.
So, do you see where we're going with this? We could find this everywhere because it is everywhere. So here's what's at issue, and it's exactly what we're talking about. 7 years ago, I doubt we would see any of this crap happening. Now, this isn't uncommon at all. It's kind of standard fare now, isn't it? You may work for a company that would write you up or fire you for doing this. And now, you may also work for a company that thought this whole thing up and thinks it's a great idea. Is it hurting anybody? Well, not in a vacuum. Is it compliant? I don't really think so. Is it going to be enforced? Here's the problem. Today, right now, not a chance. Guys, fast and loose with the rules, my friends. Well, you're making Jenny nervous right now. So let's clean this stuff up.
Yeah, and they get nervous and they start looking into this. I mean, I don't know, man.
We could go with the Keller.
There's trouble brewing.
Dude, we could go with the Keller side by side. We can go with the misleading terms with commissions and what they are and steering people into their mortgage channels. I mean, this is so pervasive right now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, we're not seeing a ton of FHA loans out there, but certainly for the right buyer, they're a great program. I have those available for you. That video lets you know that they are tightening up just a bit. We should be fine. My investors are fantastic. The programs are great. Should not be a problem. Hey, we're heading into a beautiful weekend, probably a warm weekend, but I will be working. Call me anytime at 949-689-5626. I love to work with you. Love to work with your buyers. Get them approved for any kind of loan they need. Fannie, Freddie, FHA, VA, jumbo, whatever loan they need, I'm here for you, and I love to help them get approved and help get them in your car so you can go sell them a house. Well, hey, have a beautiful weekend. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless this beautiful country. Let's talk soon. Bye-bye.